To Washington Bureau as the government shutdown approaches a fifth week. Pressure ramping up on lawmakers to reopen the government. Washington correspondent Kristen Eskow joins us live with the latest. And Kristen, food assistance remains in jeopardy. What more can you tell us about that?
That's right, David. Good morning. So the U.S. Department of Agriculture does not plan to use a contingency fund for SNAP benefits. So that means at this point, those benefits will not go out come November. But that's not the only pressure point lawmakers are facing right now. A federal workers union is now speaking out as those employees continue to go without paychecks. The nation's largest union of federal workers says it's time for the shutdown to end. The American Federation of Government Employees, which represents more than 800,000 people, says Congress needs to pass a short-term funding bill immediately.
That bill, with 5 courageous Democrats stepping forward and helping us pass it, could be on the president's desk, signed into law, and this government reopens.
But so far, Democrats are holding firm in their health care demands.
Republicans prefer to shut the government down over working with Democrats to extend the ACA tax credits.
Meanwhile, as food banks assist some federal workers, they're also preparing for a surge in demand. The USDA says it will not distribute SNAP benefits on November 1st, which could impact roughly 40 million people. The Trump administration does not plan to use a SNAP contingency fund, which holds between $5 and $6 billion.
The administration's decision to let SNAP freeze is callous, is cynical, and entirely unnecessary.
The best way for SNAP benefits to be paid on time is for the Democrats to end their shutdown.
Now, in a memo, the USDA says it can only use the contingency fund for unforeseen events like natural disasters. It says, therefore, the government shutdown does not qualify. David?
So, Kristen, will lawmakers try to keep food assistance programs funded during the shutdown?
So right now that's unclear. So legislation has been introduced to do that, but right now it's unclear if Senate Majority Leader John Thune is willing to put any of those proposals on the Senate floor for a vote. So right now it still remains to be seen, David.
All right, Kristen Eskow, live in D.C. Thanks so much, Kristen.
From the CBS 42 state